Wij gaan door naar de volgende quest op de map. Even kijken wat we daar nu kunnen doen. Assignment, attend herbology class during the day. Return to Professor Sharp. Oké. Return to Professor Sharp. Of nee, er was hier nog een sidequestje, zagen we op de map. Kijk hier. Professor Garlick's assignment 2. Oh, oké. Ja. Is die dan. Return to Professor Sharp. Dat gaan we eerst doen. Gewoon even missie voor missie.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Oké. Peeves horen wij.
Revelio.
Gewoon lekker blijven revelioen. Kijken dat we niks missen. Hier was ook eventueel nog een fast travel. Wat is dit voor ding? Ah, een flying key. Moet hier dan ergens zijn? Of hebben we die al? Misschien hebben we die al geopend. Oh eens. Iemand teleport hier weg. Spion. Hier ook. Dat is een vechtenrobot. Potions. Nou, Professor Sharp, ik heb jouw opdracht voltooid. Zeg het maar.
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Ja.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo.
Nou, nieuwe skill.
Wand at the ready.
Diffindo.
Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention.
Wat is Diffindo voor skill? Nieuw spel unlocked.
Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo. I would
Allows you... Oh nee. Slashes objects and enemies from afar, dealing considerable damage. Nou, dat klinkt goed.
It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Professor Sharp's assignment 2. Ja, ik ga niet een video maken van 3 minuten. Dus deze hebben we ook nog op te halen. Professor Garlick's assignment 1. Doen we die gewoon ook nog even erbij. Doen we dat even samen in één video. Dat kan wel.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Attend herbology class during the day. Dan moet ik even naar de map. En dan moet ik wait doen. Want dan advanced time. Totdat het dag is. En dan is het dag. En dan is de professor hier aanwezig. Als het goed is. Nou, de quest begint buiten. Ja. Kijk, we maken allemaal mooie planten. Oké.
How wonderful to see you again.
Talk to the professor. Leer ons een nieuwe skill, professor.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Leviosa, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement.
Handig ook, die
Let's try
plant
your
midden in
hand
beeld.
at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Een nieuwe levitation charm. Levitates and controls a movable object. FVQE.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set some crates out for you in the next room.
Professor Garlic,
Okay.
a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
I was wondering, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they
How
could sense
perceptive
it.
a plant
You'd
can
be
be.
surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvellous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor.
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage. So it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
Wat een haat naar planten.
What a string of bad luck.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I had no idea. How awful.
Last I heard, he'd gone to Romania. As rumour would have it, he developed a sudden interest in dragons. One can only hope
Dragons?
he found more happiness working with them than he did with Flora. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your wigan trees.
Oké, nou, Professor Garlic's assignment 1 hebben we dan ook weer klaar. En hebben wij nog een missietje om een nieuwe spel te leren. Ik dacht het wel. Even kijken op de questlist. Professor Onai's assignment. Nee, die heb ik nog niet gedaan. Nee. Dan wordt het inderdaad tijd voor een van de main quests. Want hier zijn er geen side questjes meer. Zo lijkt het. World map, daar nog een side questje ergens? Nee hè? Jawel, hier. Zie je dat? Hier. Evasive maneuver. Dan gaan we die maar doen in de volgende video. Hier vandaan. Fast travel ik eerst hier naartoe. En dan kunnen we hier vandaan door naar de volgende quest. Evasive maneuver. Waar we naartoe gaan vliegen, denk ik. Dus dan gaan we daar in de volgende video
Seems a
naartoe.
pleasant enough little place.
Dus graag tot dan.